start by entering her lair, get into her guards, which is not a big deal. And then if you're a shaman, make sure to put your totems around here. If you leave them in the room, they're actually guards spawning during the fight, and they can run up during the fight to the Onyxia and complicate the fight a little bit. So once you've done this, you can engage the boss. So she will start attacking the main tank. Make sure that the tank gets enough threat, otherwise she will turn around and maybe breathe or cleave the people, just like she did now. She will, at this phase, she will cast breaths, hopefully at the main tank, and make sure to keep the tank topped. She's not very dangerous, but well, if you're not attentive and nobody's healing the tank, he could die. So the goal is to bring her to the stage 2 and start DPSing her a lot. This is where the DPS matters. You want to bring Onyxia down as soon as possible, because when she flies in the air, she will start throwing fireballs at people, and the sooner she's low enough HP to land, the sooner she lands, and the least likely she will go into a dangerous phase in the air. So here you can see the melee DPS, they DPS her when she was on the ground, but now we are spreading out because the fireballs do deal area damage around the person targeted, and we're going to deal with the dragons that come from the eggs on the sides. So there will be some that come, and we will DPS the Onyxia in the air, waiting for her to land. She can sometimes take quite a while in the air. She can even reach 1 HP while in the air and still not land. But don't worry, she will land eventually. So she's going to cast these fireballs, and these fireballs reset threat on the person targeted. So when she lands, make sure you have some warriors on the threat meter who are close enough, ready to pick her up. These warriors should all stand in a designated spot, usually at the spot where she was tanked in the first place, and they should wear shields and be ready to tank her. So as you can see, she's been a very mean girl today. She's not landing. She's 3% health. She's still throwing fireballs, and now you can see she's 1 health. So basically, the moment she lands, she's going to die. So this is kind of how it can back out. So eventually she will land, don't worry. Just keep waiting, keep healing your team, and stay spread out so you take less damage. Here we are. She decides to land stage 3, but she's going to die instantly, so she will use a fear. At this point, you should have a tremor totem out to remove the fear. That's how the fight ends and Onyxia is down. If the Onyxia is in the air for very long, she may go into another part of the second phase, and she may decide to sweep the room and cast a fire. If this happens, you will see a warning if you have a big rigs or a DBM add-on, or you will simply see her in the air getting ready to fly and casting like an ability. So then be sure to stand on the sides of the room, and the sides are on the sides from where Onyxia is, because she's going to fly in a straight line, and there's going to be fire under her that will kill everybody under, or deal a really large amount of damage that you most likely won't survive. If you reach that phase, perhaps your DPS is quite low, or you try Onyxia with less people, and it reaches that point, the safest thing would probably be to use a Petri. But if you want to follow the mechanics, then watch where the Onyxia is, watch the direction she's facing, and be sort of on the side in this room. She may repeat this mechanic a few times, so make sure to position yourself on the sides to her path, the path she's taking. Eventually this phase will also end, and she will land.